elevate your food and digestion game, bro, you gotta be eating sauerkraut. But sauerkraut is so freaking expensive, so I'm gonna show you how to make it. Welcome to the ferment file. Today we're starting off with dill pickle sauerkraut. So I've already shredded the cabbage in the bowl. You're gonna weigh it out, see how much it is. I weigh the bowl first and then just minus it off the total weight. 1,250. The bowl is 350. So quick math, that's 900 grams of cabbage. We also have 200 grams of cucumbers. So it's 2% salt for the total of all this. So that would be, quick math again, 22 grams of salt. And now the tedious part is just mixing this for 10 minutes. You basically just want to gently mix it all around for like 10 minutes. It will get super watery. I'll show you when it's done. But just gently, not squeezing it too hard. Ordinarily I would use 2 hands, but I just cut my finger, so. This is how it's looking after 5 minutes. As you can see, there's a lot of water like sort of building up. Also make sure you save the outer leaves of the cabbage for later. So after 10 minutes, the cabbage will be looking very wet and there'll be a ton of water built up in the bottom. Then it's time to add the cucumbers. So ideally this is how your bowl will be looking, and then all we do is just mix that up. Now I've done it in 2 batches, so when you do the jar, first you want to lay down the dill at the bottom, and then you just pile in your kraut. And when you pile into the jar, make sure you punch it down to release any air. This one is too packed, so bring a second jar. Again, dill at the bottom, and then just lay on the kraut. So now you take the leaves that I told you to keep, and you basically stuff it down into the jar before adding your weights. This is just that like when you're gassing it, that no air gets into contact with the actual kraut itself, so it doesn't get spoiled or build any mold. Then take your weights, or sometimes you do a plastic bag filled with water, whatever works. Anything just to hold it down and stop it from floating up. Now really that's the easy part, because now you've got to close it and gas it for like the next 2 weeks. And I don't really do that, my aunt does that because I'm not skilled. But she says to just sort of pop the thing, you'll hear a fizzle, and then just put it back. And you do that every day for like 2 weeks. We like to put it in a plate because when you gas it, sometimes it does spill over. But yeah, that's it. You've just made dill pickle sauerkraut.